I bet you don't just walk into a shop or search for the Sony A95K Smart TV online and just decide to buy it without checking on the features you need in a TV before purchasing it. You might end up with a TV that doesn't suit your entertainment or gaming needs. Well, today is the day. Here are 5 things to consider before buying Sony A95K QD-OLED 4K TV. Is it worth the price?
Let's find out.
The Sony A95K is a 4K HDR smart TV and employs the revolutionary Quantum Dot OLED QD-OLED technology to produce more accurate colors and brighter highlights, in addition to the normal advantages of flawless deep blacks and pixel precision, which comes in 2 different screen sizes, that is the 55 and 65 inches. Sony makes history with the QD-OLED technology to produce great image accuracy, vibrant colors, along with fantastic HDR. The quantum dot layers are used to create the red and green subpixels on the A95K panel, which employs a blue OLED to self-illuminate each pixel created. And it also helps produce brighter visuals and more accurate colors as well. The gaming features on the Sony A95K are great with a sleeker, complete interface, and the acoustic surface sound system is excellent. More on this coming up later on in the video. 5. Price. Unless you have unlimited billions stuffed somewhere, the pricing should be one of the major factors to consider before buying the Sony A95K. Here, the retail price of the 65-inch Sony A95K is £2,899, while the 55-inch Sony A95K is £2,199. There are other speculations about the price leaning towards £3,000 or $3,000 and £4,000 or $4,000 for the 55 and 65-inch respectively. That is quite expensive given that the Samsung S95B is less expensive, selling at £1,699 and £1,179 for the 55 and 65 inches as well. 4. Design. Another factor to consider is the design and display. The Sony A95K is a very thin TV with a thin stand that is not too visible. You might think it is not wide enough to hold a TV. When you look at the TV from the front, you notice that its borders are extremely thin, measuring 0.8 centimeters with its entire thickness at just 4.3 centimeters, which makes it even thinner than the A90K. Other worthy features included in the A95K include backlighting capabilities and unique sensors that light up the buttons when the remote is moved. Unfortunately, it is only available in 55 and 65 inches, but other bigger screen sizes like 77 or 85 inch would be a brilliant addition.
Brilliant.
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 You don't need a 77-inch TV to subscribe to this channel. Just click it right there and get reviews and updates right here with just a click away.
Click it, click it.
Another feature that stands out is the curved panel at the back, something we typically see in LED LCD TVs. Regarding contrast, the A95K QD-OLED's panel allows it to turn off its pixels completely, giving it an almost infinite contrast ratio that produces up to 200% as color brightness and deep blacks, as opposed to the grayish blacks we typically see in LCD models as conventional OLED TVs. Although the Samsung S95B is much brighter, the Sony A95K still represents as one of the brightest OLEDs currently available. On the other hand, the A95K creates equally bright and striking images thanks to its tone mapping. 3. Video and audio quality. The A95K employs the Cognitive Processor XR processor for image processing, which is the same chip found in most of Sony's top-tier and high-end TVs. The screen is divided into hundreds of zones by the Cognitive Processor XR, which has improved object recognition and has the ability to cross-analyze a few 100,000 distinct components, such as focal points, contrast, colors, motion, and clarity, that make up a picture in a split second and find ways to enhance the final product further. The upscaling skills range from transmitting material of low quality to 480p, 720p, and 1080p video. The Sony A95K runs on the Google TV operating system, which comes with a wide range of streaming services like Google TV, Hulu, Disney+, Netflix, Amazon Video, YouTube, Pandora, Tidal, Google Play Music, and Spotify. Keep watching, and let's take a better look at the connectivity features on the Sony A95K and if it is the TV for you. Additionally, the new processor comes with some intriguing audio features in addition to being good at producing superb picture quality. The processor works with the integrated Acoustic Surface Audio Plus system to support XR sound position and, in a way, makes the screen the speaker with 2 20-watt actuators and 2 10-watt subwoofers. This enables the audio to precisely match what is shown on screen and enhances immersion by creating a virtual 3D world for maximum viewing pleasure.
It's 3D.
2. Gaming specs. You should definitely check out the gaming specs for my gamers out there first. Despite the fact that just 2 of the HDMI connections on the Sony A95K support 4K 120Hz with VRR and ALLM, it is still a great TV for gaming in general. Gamers get bright, punchy, and detailed images thanks to Sony's superior motion handling to deliver smooth and lag-free gaming sessions. The downside here, however, is that one of the HDMI 2.1 ports supports eARC Enhanced Audio Return Channel, which just leaves you with just one HDMI 2.1 input, and will be a problem if you require that for a soundbar or AV receiver. But this shouldn't be a major issue if you don't want to use them simultaneously. Regardless of your gaming preferences, you'll be satisfied with the overall responsiveness of the games. 1. Connectivity. And for connectivity, the A95K comes with a remote IR input, an AV input that requires a special adapter, a USB port, a single HDMI connector, and a little button at the bottom for turning on and off the built-in microphone. There is also an antenna and cable port, an Ethernet connector, a digital optical output, an RS-232 jack, and 4 HDMI connections. ARC, eARC, HFR, ALLM, and VRR are supported by the A95K's 2.1 HDMI connectors. You should also be aware that they come pre-installed with variable refresh rate, VRR. So, these are a few things you should consider before getting the Sony A95K. Is this the smart TV for you? Let us know in the comments section below. You can also check out this video for the full review of the Sony A95K TV.